Picture this. You're sitting at home, bills piling up, wondering how you'll make ends meet. Now imagine waking up tomorrow to find your bank account overflowing with cash. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, get ready, because I'm about to share a mind-blowing secret that will change your financial life forever. This isn't just another get-rich-quick scheme or empty promise. It's a powerful spiritual method that has worked for thousands of people, including me. And the best part? It's so simple, anyone can do it. Are you ready to discover how money can start flowing into your life like never before? Think about it for a moment. What if you could tap into the universe's endless supply of wealth? What if you could attract money as easily as breathing? It's not magic, it's not luck, and it definitely doesn't require you to work yourself to the bone. This is about understanding a fundamental truth of the universe, a truth that the wealthy elite have known for centuries. But here's the kicker. You don't need to be part of the 1% to make this work. In fact, this method works even better for ordinary folks like you and me. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've heard all this before. Nothing ever works for me. Trust me, I've been there. I've tried every money-making scheme under the sun, and I've faced more disappointment than I care to remember. But this is different. This is about changing your entire relationship with money from the inside out. It's about rewiring your brain to become a money magnet. And the results? They're nothing short of miraculous. So, are you ready to learn the secret that will have money flowing into your life like a mighty river? Are you prepared to leave behind your money worries and step into a future of abundance? Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal everything you need to know to make this happen. Your life is about to change in ways you never thought possible. Let me take you back a few years. Picture a guy drowning in debt, working 2 jobs just to keep his head above water. That guy was me. I was stuck in a cycle of poverty that seemed impossible to break. Every month was a struggle to pay rent, put food on the table, and keep the lights on. I'd lie awake at night, heart racing, wondering how I'd make it through another day. The stress was eating me alive, and I couldn't see a way out. I tried everything to improve my situation. I worked overtime, started a side hustle, even played the lottery. Spoiler alert, that didn't work. I read every financial advice book I could get my hands on, but nothing seemed to make a dent in my mountain of debt. It felt like the universe was conspiring against me, like I was destined to be broke forever. But then, something incredible happened. It was a random Tuesday afternoon, and I was at my lowest point. I'd just been turned down for a promotion at work, and my car had broken down on the way home. I was sitting on the curb, head in my hands, when an old man sat down next to me. He looked at me with kind eyes and asked, "Son, why do you look so troubled?" I don't know what came over me, but I spilled my guts to this stranger. I told him about my money problems, my stress, my feelings of hopelessness. And you know what he did? He laughed. Not in a mean way, but in a way that suggested he knew something I didn't. He patted me on the back and said, "My boy, you've been looking at money all wrong. It's not about what you do, it's about who you are." At first, I thought he was crazy. What did he mean, who I am? I was a hard worker, a good person. Wasn't that enough? But as he started explaining, something clicked. He introduced me to a concept that would change my life forever. He called it the abundance mindset, and it was like someone had flipped a switch in my brain. This wasn't about positive thinking or wishful dreaming. It was a complete shift in how I viewed myself, money, and the world around me. The old man taught me that the universe is abundant, that there's more than enough money to go around. The problem wasn't that I didn't have access to wealth. It was that I was blocking it with my own thoughts and beliefs. Now, I know this might sound a bit out there. Trust me, I was skeptical too, but I was desperate enough to try anything. So I decided to give this abundance mindset a shot. And let me tell you, the results were nothing short of miraculous. Within weeks, things started to change. It was small at first, finding a $20 bill on the street, getting an unexpected refund in the mail. But then bigger opportunities started coming my way. A friend offered me a better-paying job. I won a small amount in a radio contest. My side hustle suddenly took off. And it wasn't just about the money. I felt different. The The constant stress and anxiety that had been my companions for so long started to fade away. I woke up each morning feeling excited about the possibilities the day might bring. For the first time in years, I felt hope. Fast forward to today, and my life is unrecognizable from what it was back then. I'm not just financially stable, I'm thriving. I've paid off all my debts, I own my home outright, and I have more than enough to help others and enjoy life. But the best part? I wake up every day knowing that I have the power to create the life I want. Now, I'm not sharing this to brag. I'm sharing it because I want you to know that if I can do it, so can you. My story isn't unique. I've seen this same transformation happen for countless others who've discovered this secret. And today, I'm going to share it with you. Are you ready for the big reveal? The secret that changed my life and can change yours too? Here it is, the law of attraction. Now, before you roll your eyes or click away, hear me out. This isn't some woo-woo nonsense or magical thinking. The law of attraction is a fundamental principle of the universe, as real as gravity or magnetism. So what exactly is the law of attraction? At its core, it's the idea that like attracts like. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs send out energy into the universe, and the universe responds by sending back experiences that match that energy. In other words, what you focus on grows. If you constantly think about lack and scarcity, you'll experience more lack and scarcity. But if you focus on abundance and prosperity, that's what you'll attract into your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. If it's that simple, why isn't everyone rich? Well, here's the catch. Most people are unknowingly using the law of attraction in reverse. They're constantly worrying about money, focusing on what they don't have, and reinforcing beliefs about how hard it is to get ahead. And guess what? The universe gives them exactly what they're focusing on, more reasons to worry about money. But when you understand how the law of attraction works, you can flip the script. Instead of being a victim of your circumstances, you become the creator of your reality. It's like having a superpower that allows you to shape your financial future. Let me break it down with a simple analogy. Imagine your mind is like a radio. Right now, it might be tuned to the broke and struggling station, playing nothing but sad songs about money problems. The law of attraction teaches you how to change the station to wealth and abundance. When you're tuned to this new frequency, you start picking up on opportunities, ideas, and resources that were always there, but you couldn't see before. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't about sitting on your couch and waiting for money to fall from the sky. The law of attraction isn't magic, it's a tool. It works by aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires. When you're in this state of alignment, you naturally start taking inspired actions that lead to real results. Here's where it gets really exciting. The law of attraction doesn't just work for money. It can help you attract better relationships, improved health, your dream job, anything you can imagine. It's like having a direct line to the universe's abundance. But for now, let's focus on money. Imagine waking up every morning feeling absolutely certain that money is flowing to you. Imagine looking at your bank account without fear or anxiety, knowing that there's always more than enough. Imagine being able to buy what you want, when you want it, without stress or guilt. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality that the law of attraction can create for you. Now, I know this might sound too good to be true. You might be thinking, if this really works, why doesn't everyone know about it? The truth is, many successful people do know about it and use it every day. They might not call it the law of attraction, but they understand the power of mindset and energy in creating success. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have all the luck? Good things just seem to happen to them effortlessly. They always seem to be in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, stumbling upon amazing opportunities. That's the law of attraction in action. These people have, consciously or unconsciously, aligned themselves with the energy of success and abundance. But here's the best part. You don't need to be special or gifted to make this work. The law of attraction is a universal principle, which means it works for everyone, every time. It's like gravity. It doesn't care who you are or where you come from. If you jump off a building, you'll fall down. If you align your energy with abundance, you'll attract abundance. It's that simple. Now, I want to address something important. Some of you might be feeling skeptical or even angry right now. You might be thinking, I've been struggling for years. Are you saying it's my fault? Absolutely not. Your current financial situation is the result of many factors, including circumstances beyond your control. But here's the empowering part. While you can't change the past, you have the power to change your future. The law of attraction gives you the tools to do just that. It's also important to understand that the law of attraction isn't about blaming or shaming. It's about empowerment. It's about recognizing that regardless of where you are now, you have the power to create change. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You're the architect of your life. So, how exactly does this work? How can you start using the law of attraction to bring more money into your life? It all starts with your thoughts and beliefs. Your mind is incredibly powerful. Every thought you think sends out a signal to the universe. When you consistently think thoughts of lack and scarcity, you're essentially telling the universe, this is what I want more of. And the universe, being the obedient servant that it is, says, your wish is my command. But when you shift your thoughts to abundance and prosperity, something magical happens. You start to see opportunities where before you saw only obstacles. You begin to feel more confident and capable. You take actions that align with your new abundant mindset. And the universe responds by bringing you experiences that match your new vibration. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I've tried positive thinking before, and it didn't work. Here's the key. The law of attraction isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about aligning your entire being, your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions, with the energy of abundance. It's about becoming the person who already has the wealth you desire. Think about it this way. If you won the lottery tomorrow, how would you feel? How would you carry yourself? How would you think about money? That's the energy you need to embody now, before the money arrives. It's about feeling abundant now, even if your current bank balance doesn't reflect it yet. This might sound challenging, especially if you're in a tough financial situation. But remember, you don't have to deny your current reality. You just have to be willing to focus more on where you want to go than on where you are. It's like learning to drive a car. When you're first learning, you might be tempted to stare at the road right in front of the car. But to drive safely and effectively, you need to look further down the road, towards where you want to go. The same principle applies to using the law of attraction for money. Yes, you need to deal with your current financial obligations. But you also need to spend time each day focusing on your financial goals, feeling the emotions of already having achieved them, and taking inspired actions towards them. Now, I want to be clear about something. The law of attraction isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not about manipulating the universe to dump a pile of cash in your lap. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance that already exists in the universe. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts wealth and success. Think of it like planting a garden. When you plant seeds, you don't dig them up every day to see if they're growing. You trust in the process. You water them, give them sunlight, and know that in time, they will sprout and grow. Using the law of attraction for money works the same way. You plant the seeds of abundance in your mind, nurture them with positive thoughts and aligned actions, and trust that they will grow. This process requires patience and persistence. You might not see results overnight, but if you stay consistent, you will start to see changes. It might start small, an unexpected refund, a great deal on something you need, a new money-making idea. But as you continue to align yourself with the energy of abundance, bigger and better opportunities will come your way. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of attraction is that it puts you in control of your financial destiny. Instead of feeling like a victim of the economy or your circumstances, you become the creator of your reality. You stop waiting for someone else to save you or for your luck to change. You take charge of your financial future. This shift in perspective is incredibly empowering. When you know that you have the ability to attract wealth, you stop living in fear of bills or unexpected expenses. You approach money decisions with confidence and clarity. You start to see money as a tool for creating the life you want, rather than a source of stress and anxiety. But here's something crucial to understand. The law of attraction isn't just about getting more money. It's about creating a life of true abundance. Yes, that includes financial wealth, but it's so much more. It's about having rich, fulfilling relationships. It's about enjoying vibrant health. It's about doing work that you love, and that makes a difference in the world. It's about having the freedom to live life on your own terms. When you start working with the law of attraction, you'll find that money is just the beginning. As you align yourself with the energy of abundance, you'll start to see improvements in all areas of your life. You'll feel more confident and empowered. You'll have more energy and vitality. You'll attract positive people and experiences into your life. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, is this ethical? Is it right to focus on attracting money? The answer is a resounding yes. Money, in itself, is neither good nor bad. It's simply a tool, a form of energy exchange. When you have more money, you have more resources to take care of yourself and your loved ones. You have more ability to support causes you care about. You have more freedom to live the life you want and to make a positive impact in the world. Moreover, by focusing on abundance, you're not taking anything away from anyone else. The universe is infinitely abundant. There's more than enough for everyone. When you tap into this abundance, you're not just improving your own life. You're raising the vibration of the entire world. You become a beacon of possibility, showing others what's possible when you align with the law of attraction. So, are you ready to start attracting more money into your life? Are you ready to tap into the infinite abundance of the universe? Are you ready to become a money magnet? If your answer is yes, then buckle up, because in the next section, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'll break down the process into simple, actionable steps that anyone can follow. Get ready to transform your financial life forever. Now that you understand the power of the law of attraction, let's dive into how it actually works. Think of it like a recipe. Just as you need specific ingredients and steps to bake a cake, there are key components to attracting money into your life. Don't worry, it's much easier than you might think. First, let's talk about your thoughts. Your thoughts are like magnets, constantly attracting experiences that match them. If you're always thinking, "I never have enough money," guess what? You'll keep experiencing not having enough money. But when you shift your thoughts to "money comes to me easily and frequently," you start attracting experiences that match this new belief. Now, I know changing your thoughts isn't always easy, especially if you've been struggling with money for a long time. But here's a simple trick. Start with small, believable thoughts. Instead of jumping straight to "I'm a millionaire," try something like, "I'm open to new opportunities to increase my income." As you see small positive changes, you can gradually think bigger and bolder thoughts about money. The next ingredient in our recipe is feelings. This is where the real magic happens. You see, the universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your energy. And your feelings are the strongest indicator of your energy. When you feel abundant, grateful, and excited about money, you're sending out a powerful signal to the universe that says, "Send more of this my way." So how do you generate these positive feelings about money when your bank account might be telling a different story? One powerful technique is visualization. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself living your ideal financial life. See yourself paying bills with ease, buying things you want without stress, and having plenty left over to save and invest. Really feel the relief, joy, and excitement of having abundant money. The more real you can make it feel, the more powerful the attraction. Another key part of the process is gratitude. Gratitude is like a magnet for miracles. When you're grateful for the money you already have, even if it's not as much as you'd like, you're telling the universe, "I appreciate this, and I'm ready for more." Try starting each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for about your current financial situation. Maybe it's the fact that you have a roof over your head, food in your fridge, or even just the opportunity to learn about the law of attraction and improve your finances. Now, here's where a lot of people get tripped up. Action. Some folks think that using the law of attraction means sitting on the couch and waiting for money to magically appear. But that's not how it works. The law of attraction is about inspired action. When you align your thoughts and feelings with abundance, you'll start getting ideas and opportunities to increase your wealth. Your job is to act on these inspirations. Maybe you'll feel prompted to start a side business, ask for a raise, or invest in something. Maybe you'll meet someone who offers you a great opportunity. The key is to stay open and take action when these inspirations come. Remember, the universe can only work through you, not for you. Lastly, let's talk about patience and trust. Manifesting money isn't usually an overnight process. It's more like planting a seed and nurturing it until it grows into a mighty tree. Some results might come quickly, while others take time. The key is to trust the process. Keep your thoughts positive, your feelings high, and your actions aligned, and the money will come. Remember, using the law of attraction to attract money is a skill. Like any skill, it takes practice. You might not get it perfect right away, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep at it. Every positive thought, every grateful feeling, every inspired action is bringing you closer to the financial abundance you desire. Now that you understand how the law of attraction works, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when trying to attract money. By avoiding these pitfalls, you'll fast-track your journey to financial abundance. The first big mistake is focusing on lack. Many people, when they start trying to attract money, actually spend more time thinking about their money problems than their financial goals. They worry about bills, stress about debt, and constantly think, I need more money. But remember, what you focus on expands. If you're constantly thinking about not having enough, you're actually attracting more of that experience. Instead, try this. Whenever you catch yourself worrying about money, pause and redirect your thoughts. Ask yourself, what do I want instead? Then focus on that. If you're worrying about paying a bill, instead imagine how good it will feel when you have more than enough to pay all your bills easily. Another common mistake is setting unrealistic expectations. Some people hear about the law of attraction and expect to become millionaires overnight. When it doesn't happen immediately, they get discouraged and give up. Remember, attracting money is about aligning your energy, and that takes time. It's like turning a big ship. It doesn't happen instantly, but once you're on the right course, you'll reach your destination. A better approach is to celebrate every win, no matter how small. Did you find $1 on the street? Celebrate it as proof that money is coming to you. Did you save a few bucks on your grocery bill? That's the universe responding to your new abundant energy. By acknowledging these small wins, you build momentum and attract bigger and better financial opportunities. Many people also make the mistake of keeping their old money habits while trying to attract wealth. They still talk negatively about money, make impulsive purchases, or avoid looking at their bank statements. But here's the truth. You can't create a new financial reality with old financial habits. If you want to attract more money, you need to start treating the money you have with respect and appreciation. Start by cleaning up your money habits. Create a budget. Start saving, even if it's just a little, and practice making conscious spending decisions. When you manage the money you have well, you're sending a powerful message to the universe that you're ready for more. Another big mistake is letting your current reality overshadow your vision. When bills are piling up or you're struggling to make ends meet, it can be hard to feel abundant. But this is exactly when you need to double down on your vision. Your current reality is the result of your past thoughts and actions. Your future reality will be created by what you're thinking and doing now. So even if things are tight, spend time each day connecting with your vision of financial abundance. Feel the relief of having more than enough. Imagine the joy of being able to buy what you want and need without stress. The more you can make this vision real in your mind, the faster you'll attract it into your reality. Many people also fall into the trap of negative self-talk. They tell themselves things like, I'm bad with money, or rich people are greedy. These beliefs act like barriers, blocking the flow of abundance. Remember, your words have power. If you want to attract money, you need to start talking like someone who is good with money and deserves abundance. Try replacing negative money statements with positive ones. Instead of, I can't afford that, try, how can I afford that? Instead of, money is the root of all evil, try money is a tool for creating good in the world. It might feel weird at first, but the more you practice, the more natural it will become. Lastly, a common mistake is trying to figure out exactly how the money will come to you. People often get stuck thinking, But how will I get more money? I don't see any way for my income to increase. Here's the thing. It's not your job to figure out the how. Your job is to align your energy with abundance and be open to receiving. The universe will figure out the how. When you let go of needing to know exactly how the money will come, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. Maybe you'll get a raise, or a new job opportunity will appear. Maybe you'll have a brilliant business idea, or an investment will pay off. Maybe you'll receive an unexpected gift or inheritance. The possibilities are endless, but if you're too focused on one particular way, you might miss the abundance that's trying to reach you. Now that we've covered what not to do, let's focus on the right way to attract money using the law of attraction. These are practical, actionable steps you can start implementing today to transform your financial life. First and foremost, clarify your money goals. Get specific about what you want. Instead of just saying, I want more money, decide on an exact amount. Do you want to increase your income by $1,000 a month? Do you want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house? Do you want to become a millionaire? Whatever it is, write it down. Make it clear and specific. Once you have your goal, create a vivid mental picture of achieving it. Imagine yourself depositing that extra $1,000 into your bank account each month. See yourself writing the check for your house down payment. Visualize your bank statement showing $1 million balance. Make this mental movie as detailed and real as possible. Engage all your senses. What does it feel like? What do you see? What do you hear? The more real you can make it in your mind, the more powerful the attraction. Next, align your beliefs with your desires. If you want to attract more money, you need to believe that it's possible for you. Take some time to examine your current beliefs about money. Do you believe that money is hard to come by? Do you think you don't deserve wealth? These limiting beliefs can block your abundance. To change your beliefs, start feeding your mind with new, empowering ideas about money. Read books about wealth and abundance. Listen to podcasts from successful people who have achieved the kind of financial freedom you desire. Surround yourself with positive messages about money. Gradually, you'll start to internalize these new beliefs, making it easier to attract wealth. Another crucial step is to raise your vibration around money. Remember, the law of attraction responds to your energy. Start getting excited about money. When you pay your bills, instead of feeling stressed, feel grateful that you have the money to pay them. When you buy something, enjoy the experience of spending money. The more positive emotions you can associate with money, the more you'll attract. A powerful way to raise your money vibration is through affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to reinforce new beliefs. Some effective money affirmations are, money flows to me easily and abundantly. I am a money magnet. I always have more than enough money for everything I need and want. I am worthy of wealth and abundance. Repeat these affirmations daily, preferably in front of a mirror. Say them with feeling and conviction. Even if you don't fully believe them at first, keep at it. Over time, these new thoughts will become your dominant beliefs. Now, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is like a supercharger for the law of attraction. The more grateful you are for what you have, the more you'll receive to be grateful for. Start a daily gratitude practice focused on money. Each day, list at least 3 things you're grateful for about your current financial situation. Maybe you're grateful for the ability to buy groceries, or for the money to pay your rent, or even for the opportunity to learn about attracting more wealth. As you practice gratitude, you'll start to notice more and more things to be grateful for. This shifts your focus from lack to abundance, aligning you with the energy of wealth. Another key aspect of attracting money is to give money. This might sound counterintuitive, especially if you're struggling financially. But giving creates a powerful energy of abundance. It tells the universe, I have more than enough to share. Even if it's just a small amount, find ways to give. Tip generously. Donate to a cause you care about. Help a friend in need. As you give, you'll find that you receive even more in return. Now, remember we talked about inspired action? Here's how to tap into that. Each day, ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to improve my financial situation? Then listen for the answer. It might be an idea to start a side hustle, or to negotiate a better deal on your bills, or to learn about investing. Whatever it is, take action on it. These inspired actions, combined with your aligned thoughts and feelings, are what will bring your financial desires into reality. Lastly, and this is crucial, detach from the outcome. This doesn't mean you don't care about achieving your financial goals. It means you trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when you can't see the results yet. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You trust that if you've planted it and are nurturing it, it will grow in its own time. In the same way, once you've set your intention for financial abundance, aligned your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and taken inspired action, let go and trust the process. Know that the money is on its way to you, even if you can't see how just yet. Remember, attracting money with the law of attraction is not a one-time event. It's a way of life. It's about consistently aligning yourself with the energy of abundance. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. The key is to keep at it, to make these practices a habit. As you do, you'll start to see changes. At first, they might be small, finding money on the street, getting unexpected discounts, having brilliant money-making ideas. But as you stay consistent, bigger changes will come. You might get a raise, or a new job opportunity, or a successful business idea. Your debts might start to shrink while your savings grow. You'll start to feel more relaxed and confident about money. And here's the beautiful thing. As your financial situation improves, it becomes easier to maintain that abundant mindset. Success breeds success. Wealth attracts more wealth. You enter an upward spiral of abundance that just keeps getting better and better. So, are you ready to become a money magnet? Are you ready to tap into the infinite abundance of the universe? Remember, the power is within you. You have the ability to create the financial reality you desire. It all starts with a decision to change your relationship with money, to align yourself with abundance, and to become the kind of person who naturally attracts wealth. Start today. Pick one or two of these strategies and implement them consistently. Notice the shifts that start to happen in your life. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Trust the process. And most importantly, enjoy the journey. Because when you can find joy in the process of attracting abundance, you've already won. Your financial transformation begins now. The universe is ready to answer your call for abundance. Are you ready to answer back? Let's do this. Now that we've covered the how-tos of attracting money, let's dive into some real-life success stories. These are regular people, just like you and me, who have used the law of attraction to transform their financial lives. Their stories will inspire you and show you what's possible when you apply these principles consistently. Let's start with Sarah, a single mom from Ohio. Sarah was struggling to make ends meet, working 2 jobs and still barely covering her bills. She stumbled upon the law of attraction through a random YouTube video and decided to give it a try. At first, she was skeptical, but she committed to practicing gratitude and visualization every day for 30 days. Within the first week, Sarah found a $50 bill on the street. It wasn't life-changing money, but it was enough to make her believe that maybe there was something to this law of attraction stuff. Encouraged, she doubled down on her efforts. She started visualizing herself in a better-paying job, feeling the relief and excitement of being able to provide for her kids without constant stress. 2 weeks later, a friend told her about a job opening at their company. It paid 50% more than what Sarah was making at her 2 current jobs combined. Sarah applied, went through the interview process, and landed the job. But here's the kicker. The company also offered to pay for her to get additional certifications, which would lead to even higher pay in the future. Sarah's life transformed. She was able to quit her second job, spend more time with her kids, and even start saving for their college education. All because she decided to change her mindset and align herself with abundance. Then there's Mike, a recent college graduate drowning in student debt. Mike had always been interested in entrepreneurship, but his debt made him feel stuck in a job he didn't love. He started using the law of attraction techniques we've discussed, particularly affirmations and inspired action. Every morning, Mike would look in the mirror and say, "I am a successful entrepreneur. Money flows to me easily through my creative ideas." At first, he felt silly, but he kept at it. He also started asking himself daily, What can I do today to move towards my financial goals? One day, while brainstorming business ideas, Mike had a flash of inspiration. He realized he could combine his passion for fitness with his marketing skills from college. He started a social media marketing agency specializing in fitness brands, working on it in the evenings and weekends. Within 6 months, Mike's side hustle was making more than his day job. Within a year, he was able to quit his job, pay off all his student debt, and run his business full-time. Today, Mike's agency is thriving, and he's on track to become a millionaire before he turns 30. Lastly, let's talk about Linda and Tom, a couple in their 50s who were worried about retirement. They had some savings, but nowhere near enough to maintain their lifestyle after stopping work. They decided to try using the law of attraction as a team. Every evening, Linda and Tom would sit together and visualize their ideal retirement. They saw themselves traveling the world, spoiling their grandkids, and living without financial stress. They also started a gratitude practice, thanking the universe every night for the abundance already in their lives. As they aligned their energy with abundance, opportunities started appearing. Tom got the idea to start a weekend handyman business, which quickly became popular in their neighborhood. Linda, who had always been crafty, started selling her homemade jewelry online and at local craft fairs. But the big breakthrough came when they won a significant amount in a local lottery. Now, they didn't rely on this as their main strategy. Remember, the law of attraction is about inspired action, not just wishing and waiting. But this windfall, combined with their new side incomes and careful planning, set them up for the comfortable retirement they had been visualizing. These stories show that the law of attraction can work for anyone in any financial situation. Whether you're struggling to make ends meet, drowning in debt, or just wanting to increase your wealth, these principles can transform your financial life. Now, I know that hearing these success stories might bring up some doubts. You might be thinking, that's great for them, but it won't work for me. Or maybe you're wondering, isn't this just coincidence? Let's address these doubts head on. First, the "it won't work for me" doubt. This is probably the biggest block people face when trying to attract money. But here's the truth. The law of attraction is a universal principle. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about your background, your current bank balance, or your past failures. It responds purely to the energy you put out. If you're thinking it won't work for you, ask yourself why. Often, this doubt comes from a deeper belief of not being worthy or capable of wealth. But remember, you are a part of this abundant universe. You are just as deserving of wealth and success as anyone else. Start by working on this belief. Repeat to yourself daily, "I am worthy of abundance." The law of attraction works for me just as it works for everyone else. Now, let's talk about the coincidence argument. Sure, you could say that Sarah just got lucky with that job opportunity, or that Mike's business idea would have come to him anyway. But here's the thing. When you start aligning yourself with abundance, these coincidences start happening more and more frequently. It's not about one lucky break. It's about a consistent flow of fortunate events and inspired ideas. Moreover, the law of attraction isn't just about external events happening to you. It's about how you perceive and respond to what's happening around you. When you're aligned with abundance, you start noticing opportunities that you might have overlooked before. You feel more confident taking risks and putting yourself out there. You're more open to new ideas and possibilities. Another common doubt is, "But I've tried this before and it didn't work." If this is you, I want you to consider a few things. First, were you consistent? The law of attraction isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. It requires consistent practice over time. Second, were you taking inspired action or just wishing and waiting? Remember, the universe can only work through you, not for you. Lastly, some people worry that focusing on attracting money is selfish or materialistic. But here's the thing. Money is simply a tool. When you have more money, you have more resources to take care of yourself and your loved ones. You have more ability to support causes you care about. You have more freedom to live the life you want and to make a positive impact in the world. Now, I have a challenge for you. I want you to commit to practicing the law of attraction for money for the next 30 days. Here's what I want you to do. Start each day with gratitude. List 3 things you're grateful for about your current financial situation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning visualizing your ideal financial life. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. Choose a money affirmation and repeat it to yourself at least 10 times a day. Look in the mirror when you do this if possible. Take one inspired action each day towards your financial goals. It doesn't have to be big, even small steps count. At the end of each day, write down any positive changes you've noticed, no matter how small. Do this consistently for 30 days. It might feel awkward or silly at first, but stick with it. The key is consistency. Here's what you can expect. In the first week or two, you might start noticing small positive changes. Maybe you'll find some unexpected money or have a good idea about saving or earning more. You might start feeling more positive and hopeful about your financial future. As you continue, bigger changes will start to happen. You might receive a job offer or have a brilliant business idea. You might find that you're managing your existing money better or that new opportunities for wealth are appearing in your life. But remember, the law of attraction isn't just about what happens to you. It's also about how you change. You'll likely find yourself feeling more confident, more in control of your finances, and more open to abundance. We've covered a lot in this video, from understanding the basics of the law of attraction to learning specific techniques for attracting money. We've debunked common myths, addressed doubts, and even given you a 30-day challenge to kickstart your journey to financial abundance. Remember, the law of attraction isn't a magic wand that will instantly solve all your money problems. It's a powerful tool that, when used consistently and correctly, can transform your financial life from the inside out. The key is to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the abundance you desire. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude for what you already have. Visualize the financial future you want with clarity and emotion. Take inspired action towards your goals. And most importantly, believe that you are worthy and capable of attracting all the wealth you desire. Your financial transformation begins now. The universe is abundant, and there's more than enough for everyone, including you. You have the power to attract money, wealth, and abundance into your life. It all starts with a decision to change your relationship with money, to align yourself with abundance, and to become a money magnet. So, are you ready to take control of your financial destiny? Are you ready to tap into the infinite abundance of the universe? Your journey to wealth and prosperity starts now. Remember, you are worthy, you are capable, and you have the power to create the financial reality of your dreams. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the law of attraction and money. Now go out there and start attracting the wealth you deserve.